is John from Summit Realty Partners. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I hope I'm not catching you at a bad time. I'm reaching out to see if you've ever considered selling your property. Would it be all right if I ask a few quick questions?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Great. It'll only take a minute. Have you thought about selling your property, either recently or in the near future?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe in near future.
That's great to hear. Can I confirm the type of property you own? For example, is it a single-family home, a townhouse, or something else?
It's a single family home.
How many bedrooms and bathrooms does the property have?
It has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
And could you share the location or address of the property? I'll ensure it's noted correctly for our records.
It's 123 Main Street, Springfield.
Let me confirm. You have a single-family home with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms located at 123 Main Street, Springfield. Is that correct?
Correct.
Thank you for confirming. Someone from our team will follow up shortly to discuss further options and details. Have a great day.
It will take like 1 minute, something like that. Yeah.
Imagine a long list of leads, say homeowners in a real estate agency, and you even don't know who is willing to sell the property at this moment. Reaching out to each and every lead is time consuming, wasting human resource, and costly. We are solving this problem with automation. We will set up a system called AI agent for the entire process of reaching out to leads. This AI agent will scan the large lists of leads and efficiently call them one by one. We can also configure this AI agent to ask several qualifying questions to gauge the homeowner's level of interest to sell their property and also to gather some key information um, uh, for the sales requirement. At the end, this AI agent would update the spreadsheet or database with qualification status as yes or no, and also with some other details. From here, a member of the sales team will take charge and call the qualified homeowners to make a sale. Sounds cool? In this video, I'm going to tell you step by step how to build this so effective cold calling AI agent for real estate. Unlike my previous video, I will build this AI agent live in front of you so that if you want, you can build it with me to get the concept clear. This system can be adopted to any business or industry for the same purpose of lead generation. If you are from real estate, then this video will give you a great understanding of how AI is being used in your industry. If you are not from real estate but from other business or industry, this video will give you also a great understanding of how AI is being used in businesses today. If you're an AI agency or thinking to start one, this video is a great tutorial for you also to build this AI agent. So let's start. But before I start, if you don't know me, I'm Sudeshna. I'm a mechanical engineer. I live in Denmark and I run an AI automation agency called Jupiter AI. In this agency, me and my team help businesses to integrate AI into their workflow to increase efficiency and revenue and to decrease cost. We also provide consultation to businesses who are new in this AI thing to understand what AI or AI agent is and how exactly it can help them into their businesses. So if you want to work with me or to understand how AI can help you, you can book a call with me. I will leave a link in the description below. So in this AI business since April 2024, and lately I thought to channel my journey on YouTube so that many people out there who are new and who want to start an AI agency can get some value from my journey and from these videos. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so first let's see what we are going to do in this video. I've already made the workflow. We will basically do 3 things. First, make a Google Sheet to use as database to populate the details. Next, create an assistant with Vapi. And then build scenarios in make.com to automate that agent. Okay, first we will make the Google Sheet. I have already make my Google Sheet database with the columns like name, phone number, email, called, interested. Like if the homeowner is interested to sell his property or not, and then type of the property, like if he gives some details about the property, and then location, that is the city or address, and some other necessary thing which we will update in this database also, like recording URL, end reason why the call ended, and then a summary of this call, etc. Okay, so next we will create an assistant with Vapi. This is Vapi's website, and if you don't have an account already with Vapi, I will leave a link in the description below so that you can sign in with Vapi. If you are signing in for the first time, I think you will be landed in the Create Assistant page. And so here also we are clicking on the assistants and then Create Assistant. Give it a proper name, like I have given the name Cold Caller Assistant, and then you can choose any template. You can choose blank template or any template from here. I have chosen the customer support template and then Create Assistant. Once we have created the assistant, our next step is to add a phone number. So we will click on phone numbers, and here you have two options. Either you can buy a phone number from Vapi, or you can import a phone number from either Twilio or Vonage. For that, you have to add your phone number first here, your Twilio phone number, and then you have to add Twilio account seed and auth token from your Twilio account. Also give it a good name so that you can recognize your number. But for this tutorial, I am using a Vapi number. I have bought a number from Vapi, and for that you have to add an area code. If you're not that much used to with United States area codes, you can just take one number written from here, like 415, 510 or 310. Just write it down like 410 and then buy. Okay, and then we will go back to our assistant, the assistant we have already made, which is AI Cold Caller. First, we will figure out the model. First message, here in the first message, you write down what you want your AI agent to say when the lead picks up the phone. Like here I have written, hello, this is John from Summit Realty Partners. How are you today? Okay, so next, system prompt. Here you provide the instruction on how your AI agent should behave. The more clear is your prompt, the more perfectly your AI agent will work. As you have already know from using ChatGPT every day that how essential the prompt or prompt engineering is. Therefore, it is crucial you write this system prompt thinking what you want your AI agent to do and in which order. Okay, like here I have written first the role. You are John, a professional cold caller for Summit Realty Partners, specializing in real estate outreach to homeowners. Then I have given some skills like conversational expertise with warm and friendly tone, strong rapport building and persuasive communication, and so on. And then the objective, this is the crucial one, to engage homeowners in a brief informative conversation to determine their interest in selling their property. Gather key property details and accurately record this information for follow-up by the real estate team. Okay, then I have given some rules, and then I have given the steps for the conversation, like first the introduction, and then determine the interest level, and then confirm the detail. After that, the closing the call. I'm not reading the whole thing here because that will take so much time. You can just pause the video and read it later. Okay. So next, transcriber. I'm using the provide deep grammar and language English, and the model I have not taken anything. Okay, so it is like by default whatever it was. Then the voice, I have taken the Cartesia, then voice a commercial man, and of course the model is Sonic English, and everything is like as it was by default. Then we are coming to functions. Here we are not using any function or tool, so I have not chosen any tool. Everything is like by default whatever it was, and then we will be going to advanced. Okay, so first here is the HIPAA compliance, and it is if you are building this AI agent for any organization, then there will be some rules for, like here it is written, the HIPAA compliance is enforced at the organization level and overrides individual setting. So if you're making this agent for organization, then you can use this, but like I am just doing it for the tutorial purpose, so I am not using the next. The audio recording, I want the audio recording, so I have turned it on, or it is actually by default. I am not taking any video recording for this one, and then everything is almost by default. Okay, stop speaking, whatever it was, like by default I have just taken this, and then we will be coming to messaging, and here is the server URL. Basically we are almost done with creating the assistant with Vapi. We will leave Vapi here and go to Make for our next step, which is building scenarios in Make to automate that agent. Right, so this is the website of Make, and if you already don't have an account with make.com, I will leave a link in the description below so that you can go and sign in with make.com. So in any way, you will just click on create new scenario, and then we will search here for Google Sheet. Here we go. Click on that, and then we will go for search rows. All right, then you have to add your Google account. Like click on this add and then sign in with your Google account. I have already signed in, so I'm not doing that. Okay, then select from my drive. Yes, that's the one. And then the spreadsheet. If you remember my spreadsheet, the name of my spreadsheet is real estate cold calling. So we will go for that one. I will search for that. Like, yeah, it has come. I will choose this one and the sheet name, and you can just see the name of the sheet is Google lead verification, and we will choose that one. This is the only one, so it has just come. Table content headers, yes, and column range, I will go for A to Z. Then the filter. Okay, so when Make will search for these rows, you should have the filter, you should have the condition, and the condition is all these leads are not yet called. So this is no for this column, and if this is no, like called is no, so we will go for called. Column D, this is a column D, and this is called, and if this is no, in that case Make will search for the rows. And how many rows we want to search? We want to search for one row at a time. Okay, so after that we will go for another module, which is array aggregator. We'll search for that. Yeah, here it is. So we will go for that. The first one is as it is, like Google Sheets search rows 1, and then it is custom and select all. We are not going to select all. We need only the rows like total number of bundles, bundle order, position, row number, and then we don't need these things like spreadsheet ID or sheet. I will go for name, phone number, email, and called. Yeah, that's it. Or okay. Next thing is iterator. Here it is, and we will choose this one because this is our array, right? And okay, set the multiple variable. We have to set item number 1. The name of the variable is assistant ID, and where we will get this assistant ID from Vapi. We'll go for our assistant. This is our assistant, and this is the assistant ID. Just copy this one and paste it here. Next one, we will go for phone number ID. Again, we will go back to Vapi. We will go to phone numbers, and I'm using here my Vapi number. So here is the Vapi number, and here is the ID. We will copy this one and paste it here. Next thing is name. And we will get this name is this one. This is a name we will get from the Google search result, the name of the lead. That's it, and okay. We will save this one and then add another module, and this module is Vapi. we are going to create an outbound call, so I will go for this one, create an outbound call. Okay, so Vapi, add your Vapi connection, my Vapi connection, and you can add your API key here. And where will you get your API key? You will go here, click on this API keys, and you have to take your private key, copy this one and paste it here, and then save. Okay, then assistant ID. So we will take that from this one, assistant ID. We don't need assistant, we don't need this, and then phone number ID, which is required actually. So this is the phone number ID, and customer name is this one. Okay, so now we can understand why we are using an OK. Let us save this one. Why you are using this set multiple variable tool? Because if you don't want to copy and paste again and again those values like assistant ID, phone number, you may need this several times if you have a long scenario here. But we don't need it many times, we just need it once. But if you have a long scenario, you need it many times, and in that case it is useful to use these set multiple variable tools. Okay, so now we have done with this one, and then we will go for again Google Sheet, and again we'll go for update. Okay, update a row. Okay, add your connect, search path my drive, and click here for the spreadsheet. And what is the name of our spreadsheet? It's a real estate cold calling agent. Sheet name, lead verification, row number. Where will you get the row number? We will get the row number here. This is the row number from the flow control. We got that row number. Okay, table contents headers. Yes, our table contents headers, like this thing, we have the headers right in our table. But which one do we need? We need this one called, and we will make it yes. Successful. This means that if you are successful to create an outbound phone call, then the Google Sheet will be updated to yes to the column called. All right, so that's it. We will save this one. Here we finish with making the first scenario, which is call trigger scenario, and we will give it a name of cold calling AI agent, trigger the call scenario, and save it. Next, we have to make the other scenario, which is Google Sheet update scenario. Before going to the next step, if you are getting any value from this video, please consider to subscribe to my channel and like this video so that people who need this can see this video. Also, if you are a business owner and want to integrate this cold calling AI agent into your business, book a discovery call with me. The booking link will be in the description below. Also, if you are an agency owner or a beginner who want to try this, all the resources of this video will be in my Discord community. Okay, back to the video. Let's check our workflow. So we have finished making our first scenario, that is call trigger scenario. Now we will make the second scenario, which is Google Sheet update scenario, where Google Sheet will be updated with other call details like type of the property, if the homeowner is interested in selling the property, that is like yes or no, and then location or city or address, and then call end reason. All these things which will help us later to analyze the call in depth if needed. Okay, so we will go back to create a new scenario. This time we will go for webhooks, custom webhooks, add, and then I will give it a name of cold caller transcript webhook, and then save. We will copy this address and then go back to Vapi. As you can remember, we left it here in the analysis in messaging, and we will paste this here in this server URL. You can also provide, if you want, any secret for this server URL, but we are not going for that one. In the client message, we are going for like transcript. We will check this one Here it is. And then in server messages, we will go for end of call report. This means that when the call will be ended, this call report will be sent to that server URL, which we have just pasted here. All right. All those will be as it was, and click publish. Okay. Go back to make. Okay. And we will go for again Google Sheets and again search rows. We have already made the connection, so this connection will come here. Select from my drive spreadsheet. You know the name of my spreadsheet. And then sheet name, there is only one name, which is lead verification. Table content headers, yes. Column range A to Z. And we will make a filter that is a condition here. And that condition is phone number. And if it is equal to, okay, we will put this value later. Just click on OK. For getting this value, we have to make a call to this agent. We have to make an outbound call with this agent. We have to actually run this webhook once. So I will just make it immediately as data arrives, immediately OK. And we will go back to our other scenario, which is this one. And if I run this, then a call will come on my phone. It is yes, and now the call will. Now you can see the call has come. Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
I hope I'm not catching you at a bad time. I'm reaching out to see if you've ever considered selling your property. Would it be all right if I ask a few quick questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Great. It'll only take a minute. Have you thought about selling your property either recently or in the near future?
Yeah, I was thinking to sell my property.
That's great to hear. Let's gather some details. Can I confirm the type of property you own? Is it a single-family home, townhouse, or something else?
It's actually a single family home.
How many bedrooms and bathrooms does the property have?
It has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Could you share the location or address of the property? I'll ensure it's noted correctly for our records.
Yeah, it's in Springfield, and that's it. I don't want to share more for now.
I understand. Let me confirm. You have a single-family home with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms located at Springfield Field. Is that correct?
Correct.
Thank you for confirming. Someone from our team will follow up shortly to discuss further options and details. Have a great day.
Thank you. So that was it. And you can see now that we got some data here. We will figure out this Google Sheet. So the phone number will be, okay, so we will go to message and then call, and then we will go to customer and then the number. That's it. And the limit will be 1 again and OK. So that means when the call will end, that end call report will be sent to this webhook. And from there, we will get all the details of the call and we will update our Google Sheet or Google Sheet at row of that's that certain row. Okay. For that, we will set up a filter. We will call it if end of call report. Condition is type and OK. This means that if the type is not model output, but if the type is end of call report, then all the details will be updated in the Google Sheet. But before that, we will search for that row. Right. Next, we will add another model, which is OpenAI. This one, create a completion, and add your OpenAI connection. Add your own OpenAI connection, and you have to add your API key from the OpenAI. You just go to your OpenAI account and then search for API key, and you will get it there. And that's it, and save. Select the method, model is, and then messages, add messages, role, we will go for developer or system. Okay. I'm just copying and paste this one. I have made a Google document where you will get all this thing. Okay, so here I have just written that you will be given a transcript from a cold call. Please extract the information that is required by the scope below. When you reply, you must return output in JSON format. So output must be in JSON format, because that is the format which Google Sheet accepts. So scope is, if the user wants to sell, return yes in the future or no within the interested key, because we have here something like interested column. Okay. Next, if there are any specific property details given, add them to the type key and place the address in the location key. So here in the type and location, these two columns. So transcript, under transcript, we will go for this one. This message, and we should have the transcript actually here. Yeah, if I call again, then you will get this one, like message and transcript, and then I have given an example of the output, like interested. If he is interested or not, that is yes. Okay, this is kind of an example. Now we will add another module, which is parse JSON. This one. And we will add this one, choices, message, and then content. Okay. And then lastly, we will add another module, which is Google Sheets and update error, which is the aim of this scenario. So you have already the connection. I think you will already have the connection. Then my drive, and choose the spreadsheet, which is, I will search for that again, which is real estate cold calling agent, cold calling. Sheet name is lead verification, row number, and you know where our row number is. I have the here it is, row number, and then table content headers, yes, and which columns we want to update. We don't want to update name or phone number or email, because that we have. We don't want to update those things. We even don't want to update the column called because we have already updated it in the previous scenario. So we will update this one, interested. And this is interested, and then type. This is the type, and this is the location, yes, and then the recording URL. This recording URL you will get from here, and for that I have to make a call. Recording URL, this is just mapping all the results and place them just under the proper column. Okay, and then I will save this. Okay, I will go back to Vapi and I will come to analysis, and you can see that I have written a prompt here. You are an expert note taker. You will be given a transcript of a call. Summarize a call in 2 to 3 sentences if applicable. We have a column called summary, so this summary will come here under this column. Okay, so publish, Then I have not given anything for success evaluation because I have seen that Vapi by default gives some success evaluation thing. Like structured data is extract structured data from call conversation. If you want, you can add some property. Like we are not going for that one here. We will do it in make.com and publish.
So it's like one. Yeah, here is a call.
Hello, this is John from Summit Realty Partners. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I hope I'm not catching you at a bad time. I'm reaching out to see if you've ever considered selling your property. Would it be all right if I ask a few quick questions?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Great. It'll only take a minute. Have you thought about selling your property, either recently or in the near future?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe in near future.
That's great to hear. Can I confirm the type of property you own? For example, is it a single-family home, townhouse, or something else?
It's a single family home.
How many bedrooms and bathrooms does the property have?
It has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
And could you share the location or address of the property? I'll ensure it's noted correctly for our records.
It's 123 Main Street, Springfield.
Let me confirm. You have a single-family home with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms located at 123 Main Street, Springfield. Is that correct?
Correct.
Thank you for confirming. Someone from our team will follow up shortly to discuss further options and details. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, so now it will come like yes, and it will take like 1 minute, something like that. Yeah, so it has already come. So you can say that we now have that it is called interested. So you can say that it's saying that in the future, and then single family home, as I said it, the location is 123 Main Street, Springfield. Also some other details which we can use later, like recording URL end reason, and you can say the end reason is customer ended the call because I ended the call. Yeah, then the summary in 2-3 sentences, and also the transcript. So that was it.
Okay, so that was it for this video. If you like this video and got some value from this, please give it a thumbs up and consider to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you have any question or feedback, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.